Evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Andrew, and today I am joined by Stampso and Lewis here in the comms box for a lovely Tier 3 race here again, this time around Spain, sprint race and full race here. And as you guys can see, looks a little wet out there right now. So what do we think?
I don't know. I don't know any of these drivers, but I'm excited to watch
greasy.
the wet session.
Certainly should be an interesting one here.
Frenny. I like Frenny.
Frenny will have a great race. As you can see, there's a few new drivers, new faces here, I think. No? Am I wrong? No. There are no new faces here today. So we are back to normal people. We have 17 people here today for what looks like is a intermediate qualifying. Young heads out very early on the intermediate tire, confirming what I assumed, which was that it was going to be wet. U60 on softs. He's not leaving the pits yet, though, so I don't know what's happening with that. One moment now. I need to do all the stuff. Gap to leader. Leader, right? Yeah. Okay. And that should be good. Alright, so now we can continue onward. I also need to fix something really quick.
I'm going to bring up some data things.
Yeah. I just gotta do something really quick. I have to transform this. I have to, or no, is it? Properties.
Maybe Young to get a lap in first.
Stampso, did you join?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Scaling. No, I need to transform it. Edit transform. Okay, I need to I'm just shrinking the banner a little bit. Okay, that's a lot better. So you should be able to see the bottom of the... There we go. Now you can actually see things now. Alright, here we go on board with Young here. It looks like it might dry up, though, here in this qualifying session. We watch Young now struggling for traction through the first sector. So he's going to head into the Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg corner. So we'll call it from now on. So I find this is just a conversation. It's more opposed to commentating. But commentating qualifying is very hard, and there's not really much to talk about unless someone sets a really crazy lap or makes a mistake. But we're going to watch Young as he makes his way into the second sector now. Shouldn't have DRS just because it is... Oh, he does have DRS. So it is dry enough for that. So I wonder maybe if the dry tire could be quick right now. Doesn't look like it, though.
According to data, the rain will clear up in 15 minutes, more than the qualifying time.
Okay. So wait, do you have like a telemetry thing? Like a weather thing? Oh, yellow flag, as we see, I think that might be Golden's... Nope, not Golden Sniper. Toasty. No? Toasty had a little spin. As Young comes across the line with a 1:22.1, that's going to be the fast lap of the session. Of course, no one else has set a representative lap time yet. There is a yellow flag, and I think that is because of MJW. Seems to be going slowly on the straight. I don't really know what happened there. Maybe letting Toasty by made a little mistake. But Toasty now starting his lap as he makes his way down to the first sector, setting a 1:30 on his first lap, but actually invalidating his lap starting off. He's struggling out on the intermediate tires. He's really struggling out there. Don't really know what's going on there. But we have directly behind him MJW, who is on a slow lap as well. Is anyone else out doing stuff? Risers is in the final sector. He's better come to the final few corners. What can Risers do here?
Looks like Boatington is also about to hit the start-finish.
Boatington. Oh, fastest. Wow. Goes fastest. Is he in McLaren?
He is racing for the McLaren at the moment.
I could have swore. Oh, he's just a general reserve. He just drives for anyone who needs it. So is Solz driving? Oh yeah, Solz is driving. Solz is in third. The GOAT, possibly. Is Boatington using the silver livery? Oh, he's going to impede. I think that might have been Dr. B. He does impede Dr. B, and Dr. B does set the fastest sector 1. So he's going to make his way now into the second sector, heading through the tight left-hand downhill corner. I don't know the name of any of these corners. I don't have a track map. Do you know the names of the corners, Stamso or Lewis? No?
No, I think there's Repsol Corner, which is one of turns 3 or 4.
Okay, and there's also, I'm just going to call that Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg Crash Corner. Silver War Corner. Of course, this is only sprint qualifying. There's a sprint race here today, so we're going to get 11 laps, 1/3 of the race distance around Spain, and then we're going to go for the full 33 laps, half race distance half of full race distance in the full race. As Dr. B now is going to come across the line in a few seconds. Let's see what he can do here. They 23.9. I'm wondering if the tires are possibly overheating because of the lack of. The track doesn't look very wet, unless of course I have my.
I just noticed something interesting. U60 on that soft tire just set that 122.8.
And he is actually improving right now.
Isn't super far off of the intermediate, so we might see some other guys hop onto that soft tire.
And he is actually 5 tenths up on his previous best. Let's see how he goes through here. He's a 10th up on his previous best. Toasty's going to retire from the session in the wall. He crashed into the pit lane. So Toasty out of qualifying now. Going to be starting from the back of the grid. Unfortunate for him. I assume probably trying to enter the pit lane. As Dr. B, or not Dr. B, okay, so is. I wonder if we see the remains of that wrecked Alpine. No, he won't. But I want to go check on board with U60 as he's going to head into the pits. But he was a 10th up on his time, so there is a lot of room for improvement. But Toasty, unfortunately, now out of this qualifying session down, going to be probably starting from the blast on the grid. Just making that mistake. That pit lane is certainly a killer. The Australian man himself now begins his lap on the intermediate tires. Let's see what he can do. So he's going to come across the line to start his lap. Let's sit on board with him, see what he can do. There's a Haas in the middle of nowhere. I think that might be Feed Me Scotch, who is currently backwards on the track in the final sector, as he's going to head into the pit lane. Sorry, I had to cut away from that for a second, but now we're going to hop on board with Golden Sniper as he makes his way through the first sector now. What can he do, the Australian man driving for the Alpine outfit? So he makes his way through Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg Crash Corner as he sets the purple sector 1. Awesome job from him. But can he keep it up through the rest of the lap? I don't know. Sliding a lot through that downhill left-hander now as he's going to make his way to the little tight uphill, kind of like a reverse corkscrew. Similar to the likes of Laguna Seca, but backwards. Just not as much, elevation change through there, of course. And now the technical sector 3. Golden setting 2 purple sectors, so he's really flying on this lap so far. Could he be on for his first ever pole position here in IRL, scoring his first ever IRL podium, of course, in the season opener in Abu Dhabi. Now, could he be on for his first pole position, making a small mistake in the 3rd sector? Will it be enough, though, to bring him across the line in first? At the moment, no. But what can he do? 23, going to put him in 7th place. Not a horrible lap time from him. Pitter Patter also retiring from the session, it seems, in 15th position. Not really sure what happened there. Toasty messaged me.
It was terminal damage, I did check. And Young looks like he's backed off of his hot lap and he's doing another warm-up lap, if I'm reading that correctly.
Sorry to interrupt here, but
yeah.
According to the data, the tire delta says soft could be 7 tenths faster, maybe, but could be wrong, or inaccurate, but
yeah. So now
Golden's
gonna have to really rush back to the pits. Only 2.5 minutes here in this session. I don't know if he's gonna have enough time to get another lap in, unless this is his 2nd lap that he's on now, or if he's staying out again, possibly in the intermediates. He is sitting on the racing line though, as he does have he's not gonna have enough time for another lap. I do not think the sniper will. So as it stands, that is going to be his only lap, as he only has about a minute or 2 minutes left. He has to get to the pit, come back out, and set another lap. So I almost went to open my water bottle again. he's going to do well to get off the racing line, but he's not going to have enough time. So let's see who is out and going on laps. Mark is only now leaving the pit lane, so Mark's going to go for his first runs now. He's on the intermediate tire. U60 now also on the intermediate tire, but actually 6/10 up on his. Or sorry, no, I lied. So he's actually 4/10 up on his previous personal best. He's going to be flying through here now, but he's going to have a McLaren in front of him, as I think that might have been either Solz or Boddington. I think that might have been actually Solz. Yeah, it was Solz. As U60 now making his way through the middle sector, he could be on for a monster lap here. He needs a second to get onto into the top 3. Let's see, U60 slinging his car through that right-hander, opening the DRS. I think he has the DRS open, yep.
And
now heading into the
Young
third
has
sector.
about 6/10 here. This might be the provisional pole.
So yeah, Young gonna get a really good tow as well from Feed Me Scotch. As Feed Me Scotch is starting his lap, Young gonna set up 21.5. But U60 is actually at 1.3 seconds up on his previous best, so he could actually be on for pole position here, or provisional pole position for U60 here around Spain. He's going to make his way through the final corner now. He's going to burn everything he has up to the line. What can he set? And that is provisional pole position for U60, 4/10 over Young. He's going to slide his way through the straight, but now we go on board with Solz, and we're sitting on board with Solz for his entire lap. We're not getting off him. We're going to watch him as he snakes his way through the first sector now, making his way through the long right-hander on the run-up to Nico Rosberg, Lewis Hamilton crash corner. By the way, never forget, Nico Rosberg did beat Lewis Hamilton in equal machinery. We just will want to bring that up.
Solz is 2.5 tenths up
on his previous best time. That at the moment,
Solz. No pressure. We're watching.
At the moment, with 2/10, that probably takes him up to 4th position if he keeps his improvement as it is. But he's going to make his way now through the tight uphill, and we'll see if he can improve any further, as he's going to make his way down to the right-hander and just barely avoid invalidation there. Now he's going to head into the third sector. Let's see how much he is improving here. 3/10 up, so at the moment he's just beating out 7, who's just in front of him. I'm going to run a little bit wide though. Sol's actually setting a purple sector 2, so he is the fastest through the middle sector, but I think I don't know if he improved enough for the first sector, but we'll see what he can do through these final few corners. There's a car in the middle of the track, as it's Feed Me Scotch, it seems, is very, very slow in front, but he's going to give Solz a tow now to the line, and Sol's going to come through in P2. Solz! My God! What a lap from the Solz, putting up in the P2 just...
Those intermediates are seeming to overheat in the final corners.
Yeah, but we're going to check out with Mark now, as Mark makes a big mistake and actually invalidates. So Mark going to be starting at the back of the grid behind Toasty, it seems, as his lap is actually invalidated. But we'll see what he can do now, as he's going to cross the line, or see what he would have done, really. And he would have put in a 1:21, of course no time. Due to that, he actually will be disqualified from qualifying because he didn't actually set a valid lap time over the line. I think Toasty will be as well, but I think Mark will be starting in P17, Toasty in P16. So overall, not horrible for the Alpine outfit. Red Bull, though, seemingly struggling as they are in down in dead last. But one thing we know about Mark. Oh, I gotta turn you up. Sorry, Lewis. But one thing we know about Mark is he is very good at recovery drives. And we've seen him start from the back of the grid, I think on 2 occasions, or maybe that was Dex. I'm not really sure. One of the Red Bull drivers, but they're good at the recovery drives. With the help of Davis in their in the box, it should be no biggie for them.
Am I louder now, Panda?
I turned you up on Discord, so you should be good. Yeah. You also have to speak louder. Like really gotta bring your voice out.
I need to project my voice.
That's not. You're not even
like
peeking the mic. You're not even peeking the mic. I can turn that up a little bit. Here, try now.
Hello.
Here, wait. Speak normally. Speak normally again.
Solz, you're Solz. You are extremely washed.
Okay.
In turn 1, you're gonna die.
I
know you're listening.
Now odds are what are we gonna put the odds on that someone readies up early?
I don't know. It's gonna. Golden, ready up immediately.
Or Solz ready up immediately. One of you two.
Wait, are you getting this captured?
Yeah. What? Yeah. I'm just taking screenshots of the.
By the way, Andrew, absolutely crucial information for you here.
Uh-oh.
That Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg crash corner is called Repsol.
Oh, so that's the name of it. Well, we should call it Rexel because.
And then turn 1 is Elf Corner.
It's dry. It is dry, ladies and gentlemen, for the sprint race here in IRL Tier 3. As we're going to have to sit here looking at this lovely paddock. And so it's called Rexel. What, are there any other corner names? Or is it just...
that long left-hander after the second DRS zone is called Lekaixa, apparently.
Oh.
And
Lekaixa?
the final corner is called New Holland, according to my data.
New Holland?
Also, my data can show me the weather and the tire wears and the tire temps.
Okay, so you're going to be our resident...
And the tire...
are you on circuit, by the way, Stamso?
No.
No, you're not. Okay, I'm just double checking. Okay, well, going to the grid, there's a lot of people on softs. And, like, as I can see, there is Slayus, Phoebe Scotch, Risers is on the soft tire, Dr. B on the softs, Boatington on softs, Young's on softs, and that's it. But there's a lot.
I hope someone goes for 1 stops. I hope people go for 1 stops versus 2 stops.
This is a sprint race.
Oh.
I would say
people swapping to the mediums now. Idea. So the soft tire is
I don't know,
horrible.
maybe 2 stop, sprint
race.
race.
Those tires are going to overheat and they're going to be dead.
Oh, here we go. We're lining up 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights. And we're underway here in the Spanish Grand Prix. U60 gets a great start here as he's going to lead the pack away. We're going to see what happens in the background. People ghosting everywhere, but Solz going to be side by side with him into turn 1, defending from young U60, but Solz going to try and go up to the inside. No, U60 going to hold the lead as they get underway here in Spain. No drama in the back as Toasty makes up 4 positions on the start. Amazing job from him. Slayus losing 3, a little bit of battles in the background. I don't really know what's happening back here. We're going to hop on board with Pitter Patter, who's now at the back of the grid. I wonder if he made a little mistake. A little bit of position changing in the front as Golden now going to try and make a move as 7 spins, and now Golden takes P6 away, or P6 away from 7. Oh no. 6-7. Sorry.
6-7.
But anyway, continuing over, Golden Sniper now making an amazing charge as U60
Solz is all over the back of U60.
Defensive shake from U60 as Solz going to try and do the switchback now into that corner that you said earlier. And Solz they're gonna make contact now. Solz takes the lead here in the sprint. Solz now leads us underway. U60 with a little bit of a late move. I don't really think that was on Solz. There was a little bit of a late move, but now Solz taking the lead here in the Spanish Grand Prix. A little bit of a wing flying in the background as Toasty was a little bit wide, now up into P8. 8 positions on the first lap for Toasty here. Amazing job from him in the sprint race. U60 now going to try and send a move down the outside, but Sol's going to stick his nose in and defend the position very well as they're going to make their way up and down into turn 3. And
he has wing damage.
Very close. Sniper. Oh my goodness, what happened? I missed it.
You got taken
now
out.
Down in P16, Golden, horrendous show from him as he gets caught up in something. But now U60, who has wing damage? U60 has wing damage?
Toasty
has wing damage. So Slayus now retiring from the race on circuit. Slayus out on circuit. This could be a safety car for the sprint race, meaning anyone who started on the soft tire is going to be cheesing. But no one is on the soft, it seems, as there's still a very slow Feed Me Scotch in the background. But Golden now back up to P14, so doing well to recover as Solz actually sits purple sector 2 in this race. Probably going to be on for the fastest lap of the Grand Prix as there's another car off, it seems. That seems to be 7, who is off in the gravel and going to lose the position now down to P16 for 7. Sad sights for him. He's not going to be very happy with that here in this sprint race as now Solz pretty safe here as Young now on the back of U60. U60 going to go 3 wide here, possibly into turn 1. U60 going to try and make a late move. I wonder. Yes, he is, but unable to make it stick as Solz holds P1 yet again. Amazing job. We're going to hop in the back a little further down by El Queso, and Toasty cutting the first corner as he gets a little bit crossed up on the entrance as Mark now, like I said, recovering very well now on the back of Toasty here as we're going to go back to Solz. Because I think this is the guy we all want to watch right now. I think this is what we want to see.
Toasty and Mark are both up 8 positions.
Yep, so amazing jobs from them. Of course, they both started side by side in the back, and now Toasty and Mark are up into P8 and P9. They start at P16 and P17 respectively. And Solz actually breaking DRS from U60. U60 running really wide. I wonder if he has a little bit of extra wear on those tires. Stampso, can we confirm that U60 has absolutely roasted those medium tires here in the sprint? If Solz can keep this gap, he can actually break DRS to the cars behind. Or I don't think he's actually gonna. He isn't gonna break DRS. It seems the gap's within a second. So U60 gonna have another opportunity. A lot of people dropping positions as Mark now passes Toasty for P8 in this race. Toasty's still doing a great job up in P9, but we're going to hop on board with Solz as U60 going to be a little bit too far back to try for a move. As Young still also there. Boatington getting past Freeney now. We'll see as they go side by side. Actually, a little bit of contact made as Boatington's glitching around everywhere, absolutely warping around the circuit. Oh my god.
Mark is up 10 positions. He is absolutely cooking.
So Mark is on a charge. We know this. We knew this was going to happen, though. Mark seems to be doing a little bit better here in Spain than the other Mark. No shade, no offense given, but Mark now making a absolutely amazing charge. But I don't know if he's going to be able to do much better than P6 after Dr. D. Boating to pick up a 3-second time penalty. That's going to be unfortunate for him. Should drop him down. Boatington's going to drop a lot of positions from that, actually, probably down to about P8 it looks as it stands, as another yellow flag due to Phoebe
yellow
Scotch.
Flag.
That's just Phoebe Scotch in the background. As we're gonna, sorry, you good?
According to this, only Mark has his tire wear info actually working. He's already on 19%, 20% on those mediums. So who knows what those softs are on?
Solz now, going to be under a lot of pressure here from Young and U60 as they're going to make their way down to turn 1 now. Solz not even trying to break the toe from the cars behind. U60 unable to catch them, though. I wonder if Solz could be on the higher wings, maybe saving through the middle sectors because he just has that speed over them. But I think Young and U60 might go side by side here as I didn't see what happened there. As Mark
just made up his 11th place and set the fastest lap of the race. You said he had 19% tire wear?
22
Mark
now.
is flying here in the sprint race. Of course, actually, I'm looking now at the tire wear. There's a lot of people on soft. So Dr. B, Boatington, another yellow flag in the back, and I think that might be Feed Me Scotch yet again off in the gravel. He's also another person who's on soft tire, and actually 7 pitting for another set of soft tires. So I wonder how that will fare for him. As
no one on soft tires has their data to public, so I can't look at their tire, but I can see their tire temps, and they are overheating.
But now we see Solz still leading us here, which is amazing. I wonder if Solz takes his first IRL win here in the sprint. This could be amazing scenes here in at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya as Toasty now down to P9. I just wanted to give you a little update there. But I wonder now, could Young possibly go for a move? 3-second penalty for Toasty. We're going to hop on board TV pod cam with Young as he's going to try and send a move, but there's no space there into turn 1. Solz managing his race really well, able to keep the 2 drivers behind here. As I'm wondering, what are we? The gap continues to open up behind as Boatington leads this train. At the moment, Mark could. What happened? Oh my God! Wait! Big group! MJW and Toasty here, and as well as Serenity here in the back. As these 3 continue to scrap it out. Though MJW going to run a little bit wide as Toasty's still with that front wing damage. She'd be scratching with a 10-second penalty for speeding the pit lane. Oh, a little bit of contact made, rubbing his racing folks here in IRL. As Toasty really trying to get past MJW, but that wing damage really hindering him here in this race. But straight line speed is going to be insane for him. And Toasty going to run a little bit wide now. And lose another position to Serenity, so the Alpine team really struggling here in this race. But we're going to hop on board with Solz again as he continues to steam out front. But U60 should be the one applying the pressure, but he's the one feeling the pressure. Was Young very, very close behind, very, very close slipstream. U60 weaving on the straight, just trying to break the toe. But Young going to go for the move here down turn 1. U60 braking super late, a little bit of contact between the 2. U60 cutting the corner, Young into the gravel! Into the gravel for Young and U60. Toasty retiring from the race. I don't know, retiring in the pit lane, it seems. As Young and U60 collide, that's going to have to be investigated for sure. But now Solz, at the moment, wins the race. He just needs to hold on to this position, and he will be winning the sprint race here in IRL, but E60 kind of cutting the corner and hitting Young after a little bit of contact. I don't really know what happened there in that incident, but certainly...
I think he was forced off.
Young has a tiny bit of wing damage.
Yeah. Young has wing damage.
It's not visual, but he's got green.
Okay, so it's slight wing damage. So it's Young should be fine here in this race. Of course, they're now just going to start losing so much time to Solz ahead, as Solz has that clean air and is just able to continue to cook in the lead. But we're going to focus on this match. We're going to hop down to Boatington, as he has a very hungry Mark behind. Boatington going to understeer out into the gravel now, heading towards the wall. Is he going to save it? He does, but just barely, as Boatington loses another position to Mark. Young around the outside, apparently, as he gets the slam dunk move done into turn 1. Mark now up 12 positions here in the sprint race.
More than one position per lap.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Currently, I think that he's averaging about, what, 1.5 positions a lap? I think that's what that's
insanely impressive. And he's within DRS of Freeney.
Yeah, so he's averaging 1.5 positions per lap, which is insane stuff here in the sprint race. He could be on board to actually catch Freeney here before the end of this lap, meaning that would be 13 positions in 8 laps. I wonder, can he do something into this DRS zone? I don't think he can, but maybe he could. That'd be really impressive. He actually is gaining a lot on Freeney here. No late moves.
He's
just gonna... Of this game crash?
Yes.
I will...
I'm letting back. Okay.
I don't think Mark's gonna care about that.
So I'm quickly hopping back on board. Golden going to pick up a 3-second time penalty again. Very, very unfortunate for Golden in this race. He was doing very, very well off the start, but now Freeney going to try and defend the position, going to try and break the toe. Mark not even trying to get slipstream here. He's just trying to drive his own race, but look at him now. Freeney moving late into the braking zone. That could be classified as moving into braking, but Mark probably will not care, as he's going to try and go for a switchback move to the first sector. Guys, watch this. Mark. Oh, he's going to go for a move now. Oh, is he...
Mark has absolutely murdered his tires, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, you kind of gotta if you're gonna make a charge. He's not ruining his tires. He's extracting everything out of them.
Race leader Solz on 30%. He's on 45%.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can see him really struggling now through this middle sector, as he actually has Boatington for company behind. Yellow flag. That's MJW.
MJW's in the wall.
Who seems to have spun on the back, as now he's going to have Risers getting close behind, as these guys might do a little bit of battle here. Oh, a little very, very close to contact, but MJW pick up the DRS. They're going to go side by side. Actually, no, they're not. But Golden is now just ahead of MJW. MJW actually not losing that much time on Golden here. But we need to hop back on board with Mark and Freeney, as they're still very, very close here. Boatington also just holding on to the back of them as well. He's a newer name here in IRL. So we now watch.
I think the reason Mark can't catch him is that he's getting over 20 degrees Celsius more on his tires per corner.
Yeah, he's pushing everything out of that car. MJW now actually closing slowly on Golden Sniper. Golden Sniper with a 3-second penalty. He won't have to actually defend that position, as MJW will probably just take it from him. Golden seems to be struggling in this race so far. But now Mark is only going to have one more opportunity here in this race, and that's on the main straight. He does have a ton of
battery.
Yeah, he does have a ton of battery. You can see on the steering wheel. He has
deep there.
So Freeney now feeling the pressure in these last few laps, but will Mark be able to do anything here, as he's going to have to burn through these final few corners to try and catch Freeney. Will he be able to do it, though? He has so much battery to burn. Is he going to dump everything on this straight, just try and catch Freeney? Let's see. 6 tenths back. 5 tenths now. 4 tenths between the two. 3 tenths. Not close enough to send a move, but now there's only 2 tenths that separate them. He was very, very close. He wanted that. He wanted to go for a move, but 12 positions gained. I think he's done enough. Mark, go to sleep. You can rest. You've done enough here in this sprint race. And so now they're going to head into Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg crash corner. I'm never going to stop saying that. And they now head down into the downhill left-hander of this corner name. As Mark still very close to Frenny here. He's going to have the dirty air, but Mark now burning battery. Is he going to try braking late, almost hitting the back of him? We're going to go off board for this. They make their way up the hill, but now Mark going to have a lot of dirty air and the more worn tires. He's going to be pushing everything. DRS active now. Mark, Frenny, closing the door. Mark unable to get another move, but this is going to be Mark's last opportunity. Can he try and do something through these final few corners now? The tire is not there, but can he do something? Let's see. Can he burn? It's going to be a drag race up to the line for Mark. Solz wins here in Spain, but Mark now, can he do it? No, Mark unable to do it. Boatington now. Actually, Dr. B and Boatington still racing as well, but Boatington will get that position, or Dr. B will get the position. That's his best finish of the season, even though it's in the sprint race. Golden Sniper down to 11, as Risers is now 10 seconds behind. I don't really know what happened to Risers there, but Golden's going to come across the line just shy of points in P11. Unfortunate result for him. I'm going to hop over with Toasty.
I invited Toasty.
One word to describe this race, and that is composure from the young Solz. What a race!
What a drive from Solz, man. Up and winning. I think, is that his first IRL win? Like, am I right in saying that? We have to spam paddock chat for Solzy.
I think his best finish is P2 at Monaco when the entire field crashed.
I think we might have a new best Canadian here in the league. Bye Andrew. Say hello to Solz. He was saying he was washed on this game and is now probably... He's been doing good so far. Oh, feed me scotch! Oh my god! Cut to feed me scotch. It's in the wall. Feed me scotch. I cut that at a perfect time. Can someone in chat clip that, please? As feed me scotch crossed the line in last place. U60 in the paddock chat saying, what was that? U60, I counter argue and say, what was that on your part? But anyway, Solz winning in IRL for, I've said it 3 times already, I'll say it one more time, I think the first time. I'm going to hop back and grab the results for Mr. MJW very quickly.
Toasty in the chat.
What did Toasty say?
He did the dying flower emote.
Quickly grab these really quick. Alright, so now we head into the even more boring part, which is full race qualifying. So
It is Solz's first time, but he's not counting it because it's a sprint.
well, oh, the dying flower emoji.
Shut up, Solz. Take it. Take that you won.
Solz, you won that race, and you won it fair and square.
You deserve it.
Celebrate it, son.
Mason's invite. Let's see.
Is he a Haas driver? Isn't he tier 2?
What's it? Is it ZDG Panda? I believe it is.
Watch it be wet. Oh man.
Oh, he just said yes. Okay, I think this is him. I did not want to watch a wet qualifying again.
It's not wet. It's
not
dry,
wet.
dry.
And it's nothing on the weather forecast.
What about the main race? Can you see that yet or no?
I cannot see that.
I
yet.
sent you an invite, Mason. You should be able
can
to
only
get in.
see
Did
the
someone
next
join?
15
I think there was
minutes.
17. Now we have 18.
Someone did.
Hiex
joined.
I left you space and even for the re-entry. I kind of thought that Young forced him off, in my opinion. I have to see a replay of that, but I think Young forced him off. The re-entry was, I'd have to see a replay, but I don't know.
Alright.
Toasty, lock in, bro.
Alright, Toasty.
No more dying flowers.
Juice. We need the lock-in juice. He extracted for the wrong team. We will. For people being worried about that, I will make.
You can just switch it over.
I will make sure or someone will make sure to mark him down as a V-carb driver, even though he is driving for the Ferrari. Excuse me, I burped. I need to click. I haven't mentioned. Oh, I was mentioned in IRL TV. As Max sort of commentate over something else, but Max is sitting in VC all alone, probably still playing Minecraft. Who's first out on track? It seems to be Mr. Young. He really likes to get out early, doesn't he? He likes to be out there, get some laps in. One thing to note, actually, U60 is going to be down a set of softs here, so he's probably going to wait until the very end of the session. Can you guys spectate Young? I have to run for a moment, okay?
Yep, no problem.
I'll be right back. You guys will cover for me, well, just commentate over Young.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm inviting Toasty for an interview. I want to figure out what happened in his race. He was up a good 8 positions, and something
got
bad
wing damage.
happened. Wing damage.
Wing damage and his game crashed.
Oh, Toasty's game crashed? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, on board with Solz, at least I am. I don't know what Andrew's on board
Young,
with.
bro.
Young? I'm on board with Solz, bro. I'm on board with Solz. I'm on the Solz squad. I want him to get the double race win.
You see Young throw it into the corner in third gear now, second gear at the minimum, into C corner. Now all the way down the hill, straight into turn 6. We see the Alpine get out the way, but he keeps that nice and tighty. Now straight on the throttle, and just a slight lift going into that one. 94% throttle in that one. He's running out of ERS now, but he's using it nicely. As now he drops down to 70 miles an hour for this corner in turn 11. Now into the fast sweeping right-hander of turn 12. As now he puts it, his Golden Sniper sets the fastest lap so far, the only lap. And now into New Holland corner, turn 14, the final one. He keeps it nice and tidy all the way to the line, dump the ERS, and he puts a 1:13.1 in a dominant fashion above Golden Sniper.
And I have brought Toasty into the comms box.
Hello.
We're gonna do a short interview with Toasty. We saw you were up a good 8 positions there, and then you ended up getting wing damage, and something happened. You mind telling us what happened?
Yeah. So, I don't know if I just broke too late or if people broke too early, but I accidentally sent it on someone. I don't know if it's my fault or not. I'll have to look back. And then I broke my right wing, and I kept trying to keep it going, but I was slowly losing pace, and I was getting time penalties, and then my game crashed, and it was just all over from there.
Also goes provisional pole with a 1:12.9. I think that's the first lap in the 1:12s today.
Well, sorry about your sprint race, Toasty. We're hoping to see you be in a higher position in the actual race, but thank you for that short interview. Do you have any kind words to say to the newest race winner, Solz?
Solz is great. We were in VC and.
Oh, you were in the VC with him. Was he freaking out?
No, he was very calm and collected.
He was locked in. All right. Well.
Commentary, Andrew.
How are you doing? Oh, I forgot the stream's on. Oh, I'm so stupid. Ignore that I said anything. I didn't say anything.
What
Did Toasty was in here for a second?
Yeah, he did an interview with Toasty.
Oh, we did a toasty oven bread interview. Toasty oven interview. So, all right.
Currently, Solz is on provisional pole ahead of Young.
Solzy. Not too bad for a guy who hasn't driven in a few days.
With the fastest lap so far of the day.
12.9. What was set in qualifying was a wet qualifying for sprint. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a wet
I have some popcorn, by the way, guys, and some cookies.
Nice. Okay, so does literally nothing with a 1:39.606. He's gonna go for another one now.
was
You
on
can't
board
spread
with
zero
him. I
ERS.
needed a quickly, but reliable El Queso. If he makes away for the first sector.
The worst part about El Queso's lap there was that the fact that he is out of ERS, I think. Actually, wait, no, let me check that. No, he's not out of ERS, but he used his ERS on that lap anyways, despite the fact that it was bad. But he set the fastest first sector now for some reason.
Okay, sorry, I'm back now. Alright, we're now going to watch El Queso. As Stamson was saying, sets a lap that is, what is that?
Pitter patters in the grass.
What was that, 19 seconds off the pace?
Yeah.
24 seconds off the pace,
26.
sorry. 24.
26 seconds off the pace.
24. 4 plus 15 is 19, plus 20 is 39.
Dude, I'm looking at the gap literally given to me by the game.
Oh, the gap to first. I mean off of 14th. But, okay, so now, coming to the final corner, could be on for... Oops.
What's more impressive
that's a lot
about
better.
Sven's lap?
That's
What's
a
more
lot
impressive
better.
about Sven's lap is that he did it on mediums. So Sven is currently 4th on mediums.
Let's try lap data. There we go. Now we can see what times people are doing. So, who was on an out lap? Frenny. We're going to hop on board with Frenny. He's on an out lap. And, we know, I think he got P4. Just beating out the legendary drive of Mark. Golden Sniper actually in 5th. Didn't realize that. Toasty in 10th. He hasn't set a lap yet. Here in qualifying. I'm eating popcorn.
Is Golden Sniper in AI? Because he's done 4 laps on medium tires.
No, he definitely isn't. But actually not too far off the pace of Solzy in 1st. He's only a second off, despite being on a medium tire. So, great job from Golden here so far, even though this isn't the real deal yet. He's actually improving. He's actually a 10th up on his personal best time. So, Golden could be on for something good here. He will beat out 7, who I don't know. Golden's the only one on mediums right now. And Golden's going to go into the pits despite doing really well.
Mike's retired of the pit lane. I don't know if he had anything left.
Yeah.
And if he did have anything left, why wouldn't you just go at the end?
Yeah, I mean, he likes to retire in qualifying. Did we see someone else go faster? U60 just set a lap? Who's that?
Panda's in the gravel.
Oh, Boatington just set a lap. Boatington.
Panda-
Panda joined.
Panda
This
was
isn't
beached in the gravel.
no, this isn't the same Panda. This is a different Panda.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
true.
know.
That's the other guy.
He's broken his wing and he got himself stuck in the gravel.
So unfortunate here for the debut of Aero Panda. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's got a good amount of damage on that car. So.
He raced in Tier 1.
Not on good tires.
Oh, did he?
Yes. It didn't go very well. No offense.
Young
We're
is
gonna
currently
hop.
doing a new lap on used tires.
Well, U60 now heads into the pit lane. Oh, almost clipping the wall on entrance. Very close. Is anyone out? Oh, we're gonna hop on board with 7. No, Frenny's on the lap. Frenny's about to finish the lap. He's 5/10 up on his personal best time, and he's gonna come across the line in 4th position. Amazing job from Frenny there. Great lap from him. This popcorn is so good. Those gas station popcorn.
Well, A Boatington is going to come across the line now on his lap. What's he going to set?
He already set a lap.
Nothing.
He's going
He's
for
gonna
a
back
second.
out.
He's going for a second run now, and it seems
Young
he's
is coming
recharging.
out across the line.
Young.
Young.
Oh,
Oh,
Young!
boy.
4,000th of a second. He's gonna beat out Solzy.
On used tires
4,000.
is impressive.
So amazing job there from Young. It looks like we might have a new championship fight here at the top, even though Solz is a full-time Tier 3 driver. Maybe Solz needs to go to Tier 3. It's tight at the front. Maybe. Yeah. Solz 4,000ths away from Young. He's going to be sitting back in his chair. He's going to be laughing. He's going to be like, okay, that's fine. 4,000ths. But now Solz got that taste of victory. He's going to want it again. He wants more. He wants a race win now.
It'll be
Young
much
going
harder
very
to
slowly
get.
on track now as the Mercedes of Serenity drives by now. I believe Serenity actually a fellow Canadian. Gonna fact check. Yep, Serenity. Mercedes is actually all Canadian team here in Tier 3. Toasty gonna get no, sorry, not Toasty. Golden gonna be on an outlap here, just behind what I believe is Boatington. As Golden's now gonna start his first flying lap here around Barcelona Catalunya on the soft tire. 1 second separates him and pole position. What can he do as he's going to cross the line now, burning all of his batteries? He heads down to turn 1
on an
now.
amazing lap.
Oh, Freddie's on a good lap?
Oh, P9. Okay, it lied to me. It said he had a fastest second sector.
We're going to hop on board with Golden, though. Golden goes to the first sector. Yellow flag in the first, then the main straight. I believe that's just a slow Mercedes, as he's going to slow down as to not impede 7, who's on a lap. I think that's 7? Yeah. But 7, who's actually just finished his lap, he's not going to be pushing, I don't think. But cutting back to Golden Sniper now, as he is 4,000s up on his personal best time, sliding up into the uphill section now, going into the long right-hander onto the DRS straight. Now going to get a little bit of a tow now from what I believe is Aero Panda ahead of him. Hopefully no impeding shenanigans occur here, as he's going to get a lot of dirty air wash. Purple sector 2 for Golden Sniper. Golden flying so far here in this qualifying session. He's going to be doing great here, but Aero Panda in front of him is going to give him some dirty air through his final corner, so Golden not going to be able to push as much as he'd like to, but he will get a beautiful tow. He's going to come across the line in 4th position. Amazing lap from Golden, as possibly with a little bit of less DR, or a little bit of less dirty air, he could have possibly done a little bit more there. Has Toasty set a lap yet? Toasty in 12th at the moment. He's going to wait to the very end of the session, but now Golden's going to be able to get back to the pits, slap on a fresh set of boots, and go for another one.
The issue is that Panda wasn't going to let him through, because Panda had to start his lap as well, and you can't go slow through that final corner and still get a good lap.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. I mean, it wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. But 3/10 separates Golden from pole position. He's just beating out U60 and Freddy. And speaking of Freddy, I think he's leaving the pit lane right now. So there's a Williams leaving the pits. Or sorry, there's a pit, they're entering the pit lane. Boatington, or is that Solz? There's a McLaren leaving the pits. It is Boatington, so he's leaving the pits really early to go on a lap.
I want to point out something interesting here. Mark has not set a fast lap yet, so he might be saving the soft tires and just doing a one-shot quali.
Yeah, possibly saving them for the actual race. I wonder if learning from the mistakes of the Tier 1 race, where the late safety car caught a lot of people out, and I believe it was the V-Carb driver, Raven, who only had a set of hards, the Max Verstappen dilemma, like Spain in real life. There's a yellow flag, as I think that's Risers, who is in the wall. Phoebe Scotch. Is he in the wall?
That's crashed.
Yeah, it seems... No, he's still driving. Like, his car's still driving.
No, he's retired. Well, stopped.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything here.
Golden's on the lap right now.
Golden the 10th up on his previous best time.
He's gonna get impeded.
Oh, unfortunate. I don't know. I think that was Dr. B who...
Unfortunate timing. I don't think anything's gonna come against...
Yeah, loses 6/10. I mean, I'd say there will be, because Golden was improving on that lap. So, and still, you have to make sure you're out of the way for people who are on qualifying laps. He did seem to get out of the way of U60, Risers, who... No, not Risers, U60, who wasn't even on a lap. So, what's that prejudice? It's an Alpine hunt ad, or whatever it is. Anyway, we're going to watch U60 now, as he begins his lap here around, or his probably his last lap here around the Circuit of Barcelona Catalunya, as he makes his run up now into the Lewis Hamilton Nico Rosberg crash corner. Such a long-winded name. Sorry, something that doesn't need to be named that. And you're gonna have a car in front of him, and probably gonna do the other way. Very, very close there, but that is Panda again. with another broken wing. Fun fact. I don't know if he's actually pit yet. Has he pit?
I think he did. But actually, did he?
Looking through the tires here, Young used 3 sets of softs. Yeah, so Arrow
Panda
actually
hasn't been. He's got the same.
Mark is just now leaving the pit lane.
A Boddington goes to P3.
So, oh wow, Boddington, what a lap from Boddington, 2/10 off pole position. He actually has time to recharge, and if he wants to do another used lap, he can do that. Toasty now leaving the pits as Golden Sniper is also in the pit lane. He's going to be leaving the pit lane now.
takes down.
So U60, oh my god, it's close. Holy crap, this could be the closest qualifying that we have yet. So U60
and Young
does.
And Solz still both get another lap.
Pitter Patter goes P8.
And Toasty's going to have another chance here as well. Pitter Patter P8, lovely lap from him. Okay, who's flying on laps? Who's on laps right now? I think 7 is going to be the first person to set a last lap, as Boddington's going to retire on track, which I don't really think is an issue in qualifying. But here comes 7, about to start his lap as he makes his run to the final corner now. A little bit slow, though. He's going to be missing a little bit of top speed down this front straight. So I'm wondering if actually he's just giving his teammate a tow. So he's actually here to give Frenny a tow down the straight. He's gonna do well to get out of the way. Oh my god, cutting the first corner and just narrowly keeping it out of the wall as Frenny's gonna get an amazing slipstream. We're gonna watch Frenny and see if that helps him at all. 5/10 is the gap to pole position. What is he? He's actually positive on his time, so he's not improving yet. Maybe could have been saving a little bit of extra battery.
His lap time.
Who was?
MJW P10. 7 invalidated.
Oh, MJW invalidating his lap. Unfortunately, he was 4/10 fast in his previous lap too. Only a second separates the top 10 here. Oh, 7/10 separates the top 10, sorry. As Golden now on his second lap. Does he improve to the first sector? Yes, he's only 10th down and through the first sector. What can he do? We're actually going to hop on board with U60, who I think is giving his teammate a tow down the second straight.
Young has improved to 10th and a half. Solz is only up 9 1/1000ths.
Here comes Frenny.
All right, Young now improving first to second sector. Frenny now gonna come across the line. Doesn't improve, sadly. But Young now a 10th and a half up. What can he set for the final few corners? 2/10 now. The gap to Solz, but can Solz do anything?
I don't think he has it. I don't think he has it.
Solz doesn't have anything now. Golden Sniper.
Oh.
Golden Sniper now. Golden Sniper's a 10th up in his time. Toasty gonna go in this P7. Amazing job from Toasty here, but now Golden Sniper, the Aussie to watch here in qualifying. What can he do? He's gonna go P5, just ahead of 7. Amazing job from Golden, as I believe that is MJW gonna cross the line, not improving sadly. But now Mark, what can he do? Only P8 for Mark. So Mark and Toasty still starting right next to each other again. And Dr. B. No improvement. But what is that? 9/10 separating the 1 second separates the top 12. One word. Absolute cinema. Oh. Let's turn Lewis up.
Fortunately, Solz did not get another pole for him.
Listen to Solz. Listen to Lewis.
Luckily, for Young, he does get one.
Maybe to listen to Lewis. Oh, it's done now. Darn. Sorry, we missed the Lewis show. I'm gonna take a screenshot of qualifying really quick because this is insanity. 1 second.
The race is about to start.
Yep. Hopefully no one readies up early. I mean, it doesn't really matter for us, but yeah. So 1 second. That is insane.
Actually, no, it does matter to me. I'm getting my voice ready.
I need some water.
The tier 1 race was pretty close too. I think that was his second.
Tier 1 race was incredible.
Like 1 through 12.
All right, guys.
I think that was like a second down to like 15.
Let's try again. Let's look at this fire compound. Looks like everyone's on softs.
That is a terrible idea. What are they doing?
That's got to be wrong.
I mean,
Young switching out of the medium
It's
tire.
fine if it's fine if everyone's doing it, but
Has anyone readied up, I wonder?
mediums are going to be better, not off the start, but over time. Like after about 5 laps, 4 laps, those mediums are going to be the goats of their tire strategies. These softwares are. If we go to
I'm
softs,
wondering if anyone readied up early. We'll see in about a few seconds now. Where's my phone?
if they go
I
soft,
have
that's a
lost my
dedicated
phone,
two-stop.
guys. Oh, I found my phone.
Yeah. If they go soft, it's a dedicated two-stop. There's no chance. Lewis, you got anything?
I do know Mark has an extra pair of soft tires, so I'm interested to see what his strategy off the
So he
start is
might
going
be
to be.
starting on the softs. I wouldn't doubt if Mark starts on the softs here. And
He is.
I
Yeah,
think
at
a
the
fair amount of
moment, it
people are
looks
going to
like
start
it.
on the softs.
yeah, it seems like Golden, another one starting on soft tire.
Top 4 have all gone mediums. So
Were there
so-
any no one stoppers in the tier 1 race because of the safety car, correct?
There was, yeah, but there would have been.
Who would that have worked out? I kind of don't remember.
Yes, it would have. Oh, we're starting.
It would have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're underway here at the circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. Young
Oh,
gets great
Solz gets
start
good
now,
launch.
and Solz getting a great launch as well. Arrow having a rough start there as we're all going to file through the first corner. Any mishaps there as Golden going to hold the position from Mark. Toasty losing a lot off the start. Toasty losing 2 positions. Mark up 2 positions. Mark now up to 5th off the start. Mark, big crash in the background as we see U60
Golden up to 3rd.
tumbling down the air. Golden into 3rd position. Amazing
Mark
stuff
wing damage,
here
red.
in this race. Mark now gonna go wide, gonna hit some barriers. What will he do? He's gonna cut across last minute, hit Toasty.
Oh.
Mark's off into the gravel. This has
was
to be
that?
a safety car. Mark, absolute carnage here in the race. A great start from him, but now Okeso is off in the gravel as well.
Sol's closing back in on Young.
But now Young and Golden Sniper is up into P3 at the moment. 7
Side by side in turn 9.
still holding on, but I don't know where to be. Oh my god, look at the cars. There's so many. Late move from Dr.
So
B.
many people have wing
A
damage.
little bit of contact.
Ooh,
As Dr. B
Panda's
is going to
round.
make his way past. But I'm watching this fight here between Dr. B, Feed Me Scotch, and company here as they head to the final few corners. Toasty, unfortunate for him, Riser's up 10 positions. Heeks up another 10 positions in the first lap. P15 to P5 and P18 to P8 within the first lap. We're going to see a lot of people in the pit lane here today. And a lot of races ruined unless there is a safety car. But now we're going to hop on board with Young and Solz here as they continue to lead us way here in the race. Solz only about 4/10 behind Young here. Yellow flag in Sector 1. I don't know what that is for.
Pitter patter in the wall, wing damage.
But we're going to
Red
watch...
wing.
As I think Toasty must have also had wing damage as he's only now coming out of the pits, but he's going to be ahead of everyone for a little while. Toasty, another on a string of unfortunate lap 1 incidents. His yellow flag, as I believe that might be Panda again. There's a wing in the gravel, I see.
Serenity's missing his wing.
Hopping on board with 7 and Golden Sniper very, very close as they head their way to the final sector now. Heeks closing up the back of both of them, as it seems that Golden might be struggling a little bit here in this race, but amazing start from him. He's up 2 positions from P5. I don't want to say it, but our biggest loser here is U60. Down, oh my god! 7 off on the final corner now. But U60 losing 14 positions off that race start. Unfortunate for him. Mark losing 10 after the amazing race start that he had. And Riser's now still on a charge now, up into P7. Great job from him. Up 11 positions just in the first 2 laps of this race. Now Riser's trying to chase, I believe, what would be his first points finish of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But
Solz is
Riser's...
burning a lot of battery to stick with Young right now.
Young also burning a lot of battery to keep him behind, though. So,
It's a good point.
but at the moment, Young still does have that battery advantage as Golden holds an 8/10 gap, 2-7 behind.
Oh my god, there's a driver that's up 10 positions and
Yeah,
the other one's up
yeah,
11
I told
positions
you
on
that.
lap 3.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that.
I was not paying attention. I've been.
The Riser's up from P18 to P7.
That is unreal, dude.
So that's what I was saying. Oh, but Risers has Dr. B behind. Oh, Risers going to go really deep in this corner. And as it seems, a lot of these drivers. So, yeah, there's a big... Well, there's that little train in the back. Wait, who is that train of cars in the back? Is that Frenny?
That is Frenny, U60, Pitter Patter, and Mark.
And okay,
all
so...
over the back of Young.
Oh, not going to make a move stick, though, into turn 1.
I'll just keep a close eye on this train at the back.
Yeah, let us know that it happened. I'll be ready to pop. I'll be in popcorn. The Solz still very close. They actually are almost, I bet they'll start lapping people in a moment. If El Queso has any little incidents.
By the way, no weather on the way, so we're going to have a dry race for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. Next 15 minutes?
No, that's all I can see towards.
Oh, okay. As Golden's still defending from 7 behind, the 7 with the DRS now. As Hiex is slowly falling off the pair of them. But at the moment, as it stands, Golden on for his second podium finish here in IRL. Awesome job from him. Do we see any other battles? Riser's still sticking
Side by side
to
to turn 3, U60 and Frenny.
Oh my goodness, they're going to go side by side. Oh my god, they're going to make a little bit of contact. I don't know if there was any wing damage on that Williams. Can we check Mr. Snipso? No wing damage, so this train's still going to
rapidly closing on Young.
The more they fight, the more time they're going to lose. Solz making the move into turn 1. Caught that a little bit late, but Solz now takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix here in IRL. Tier 3, Solz, amazing job. He is never going to let any of us live this down. I hope you realize that. He is going to mention this for the rest of our lives.
Fighting in turn 10.
Young is battery.
Solz now able to take the lead from Young early on in the race. That's going to be very, very good and crucial for his race. Solz showing maybe he is the faster car here out of these 2 drivers. Any other gaps? Let's look through. Dr. B, who seems to be close to the back of Boatington, but no. Riser's there as well. I see MJW, who has done well to recover, now up into P10. Toasty has been slowly but surely working that gap down to Panda in P13. Panda actually having a great start. But MJW now going to peek have a little look down the inside of Feed Me Scotch. Now the DRS, Slayus running a little bit wide there behind. MJW going to try and go around the outside, but Feed Me Scotch defending the position, but going to go deep. MJW going to go for the switchback, not going to work. As now MJW all over the back of Feed Me Scotch. Slayus also right behind. 1 second now, we're watching MJW and Feed Me Scotch now for the final few
Huge crash!
Where?
Golden Sniper taking out by
Golden
Sven!
Sniper's out of session.
Huge crash, airborne!
Oh my god, I didn't see that. What? So Golden taken out by
I saw it, I recorded it.
Right before that happened, Young got past Solz, so crucially, if there is a safety car right now, Young will keep that track position. Yep.
MJW able to get past that safety car, and Boatington with a drive-through penalty.
Golden Sniper Golden
Did you get a replay?
I have recorded it, but Golden Sniper tried to get past Golden Sniper with the DRS, and Golden turned a bit too much on the straight and hit his rear tire, and they went flying into the barrier.
I didn't see what happened, but now Toasty is going to be capitalizing off that. Of course, Toasty did pit a second time, so he's going to be a tire short. I have to message Toasty really quick.
I'm going to clip that real quick so we can get a look at it. Because that was a huge crash.
I want to see this clip. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty severe.
Dude,
whose fault was it, in your opinion?
I think it might have been just Golden turning a bit. They both tried to go back to the racing line at the same time, while side by side.
All front 2 are pitting. I'm trying to see if 7's following behind. 7, I think, stayed out.
Yeah, so no, P7 does pit as well. Everyone should pit. The only person who does, 7 does. I thought you meant P7, but no, 7 does stay out. The only person who a lot of people staying out actually.
It's just Golden. It's Golden's fault, unfortunately for him.
7 actually almost passing the safe car. I need to message Golden really quick.
Golden Sniper said, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Golden,
Hey,
I'm
Snips, can you
afraid
share
that
your
might have
screen?
been.
Can I see your screen really quick, Snips? I just want to see what happened.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, Golden, I think it might have been your fault. You drifted a bit too much.
Instant replay. Get the instant replay up here.
I can't.
That was too much. That was the wrong screen for me.
Okay,
Let me bring this up right here. We're gonna take a look.
One sec, I need to
Dude,
change my.
do you guys think that 7 is committing to a one-stop right now? This might be kind of interesting.
Let me
Solz
see.
and Young most likely are on
Okay,
still are on 2 stops.
Let me move this to the.
You would like to
Twitch
take a look at
stream
it.
really quick. I'm gonna try and.
Slaya stayed out on the softs. That should not.
Live. We're getting this live, bro. This is peak.
It's like, let me get a display capture. It's gonna stream the Discord as well, but.
Yeah, I know. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, you guys are gonna get my stretch monitor right now, but so we're gonna watch now. You can start the clip stamp. So let's see what's gonna happen here.
So we see these two. Young gets past him. I take a look back because I know they're gonna go, and you can just see here Golden Sniper.
This isn't being streamed, I don't think.
Oh my goodness! Golden Sniper.
And
A massive wreck. Go back. I want to watch that again. Can we get that in super slow motion, please? Can we get
Yes.
this?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Can we get this in
Yes,
slow motion? I need
Let's
this.
do the. We need the breakdown.
this.
We
We
need
need the breakdown of the
We're gonna hit
incident.
this in the super slow mo, bro. This is, oh my god, it's too slow.
It's a little bit too slow, but it'll be okay.
Make sure
Let's
to just
see.
do it out of the rate.
What just happened?
So it seems that Golden tried to chop across, just getting a little bit
And
mixed
as
up.
you can see, Golden just pushes himself a bit too much to the racing line as they both try to come back. And it costs for him just a bit too much. You can see, yeah, just getting
Right
it a
there,
bit
and then
and straight into the barrier.
boom! Big!
High
Oh, look at the
speed.
wing! Look at the wing! The wing! Holy crap!
Oh yeah, and you can see he's still in the air. So I
Oh
caught that
my
one.
goodness! Golden Sniper out of the race in a dramatic fashion. Unfortunate that he crashed, but at least it was a good crash. So now
Unfortunately for Golden, he did.
Did you guys hear my roommate DJing downstairs?
I did.
I did hear that.
Hello, Golden. Can we get that interview of the
with the man
incident?
himself.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello, Golden.
I hate to break it to you. That's kind of
It was on you.
That's my fault. Yeah, I know. I saw him going around. And just,
Did you see the?
I try to
live
do my
replay on
old
the stream?
Spain tactic I did with U60, but I did it too late.
You see us hit you with the live replay.
did you watch? Yeah, did you watch the stream? Did you see the super slow mo?
Yeah, I did. I did. Would you like a fourth commentator? Because I've got nothing really to do now.
A lot of cooks in the kitchen. Lots of sous chefs.
No,
lots
we can get
amateur cooks.
We'll try an extra hand in the kitchen. If it doesn't work, then we'll tell you to get out. Mark driving slowly, it seems.
We need to
Mark's
just
on
yap.
intermediates.
We just need to yap.
Mate, I love
Mark is on intermediate.
Mark is on intermediate.
What the fuck just happened?
This race has devolved into absolute chaos, and
By the way, I can show
did
you what I'm
Toasty
looking
pit?
at
Is
for
the
my
question.
data.
Toasty did not pit, so he listened to me. Good. Thank God. Where did I
I
get a
pinged you in
mention to?
general if you would like to
Got
see
one
what data I'm
mention.
looking at.
I can't wait. I thought you were gonna send the fucking thing in.
I think the safety car will make the strategy pretty interesting though.
It is.
Young
gonna
and
shake up a lot of
Solz definitely
things.
cannot go to the end.
I mean, depending. Yeah. So they're
I
gonna have to
highly
pit
doubt
again.
that.
They're gonna be praying for a second safety car. But as we know, Davis's old adage that he always says, safety cars always cause safety cars. So.
Is that a Davis original quote?
That is a Davis original quote. Safety cars cause safety cars. So safety car will be
And
in
it's
this
in this
lap.
lap.
Mark.
I think Martin Brundle said that actually.
Yeah, but Mark now very, very far off the pace. He's going to be rushing to try and catch the pack before they restart. But
Every
we're going to...
commentator ever said that.
Yeah, but he should catch up to the back of this pack before they go, as they still have to wait for the safety car to come in. 7 look at the tire life. 7 actually hasn't stopped yet, so 7 and Slayus are on 8-lap-old softs, so he's going to struggle on this restart to the better tires behind. As 7 now starts us off here in IRL after the safety car restart. 7 in the lead. Young P2. He's going to try and do something here. Solz a little bit too far away to do anything, but now let's go into the mid-pack so we can see if there's any chaos into turn 1.
I'm in the grass.
There is someone side by side. Toasty trying to go for a move. Toasty having a little spin. He's going to go into the wall almost. Toasty saving it though.
Young is all over the back of 7.
But
now Toasty will get the position on El Queso as he has a little mistake there as well. Mark up 2 positions from the restart. As 7 now, we're going to watch 7 now as he's on the old tire. He only has about 4 laps to go until he pits again. Maybe 5 laps. He can extend a little bit longer going with a hard tire till the end of this race. But Young will be all over the back of him. Of course, there's a massive tire offset between the two. So, Young will definitely, or should, catch 7 eventually. Does anyone else have anything to say here? So we watch Franny.
Oh, El Queso down the inside of Toasty, make contact with both in the gravel.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I will say that Solz has to stick with Young here. He doesn't want Young to get by 7 and then get stuck behind the same car.
He's in a massive battle with Serenity here, and there's a bit of contact. I mean, the last fucking corner.
We're gonna watch Solz as Young down the inside of 7 into turn 1, but now Solz isn't able to get past 7 though, so that's gonna be unfortunate.
Oh, the stream is watching Stamso. It's not watching you.
Oh, I'm streaming. What?
Oh,
Is it actually?
whoops. Oh, whoopsie daisy.
That's me.
What would you do without me? What would you do without me? Young has gotten through on 7, and so has.
Okay, the stream should be back up to normal. It wasn't
That's
showing on
still
my
at
actual
about
thing.
7
Slay is off and in the gravel after making a mistake and getting on the grass in seat corner turn 5.
And that's his race strategy ruined.
We now see
He's
Boatington leave the
actually cooked
pits.
himself.
As Boatington still has a drive-through penalty, it seems. Slay is getting a 10-second penalty for who knows what. Slay is very much.
Slay has got a 10-second time penalty from Michael Massey, bro.
Very much 0 to 0 for Slayus here, running, getting a nosebleed, and now, but now we're gonna watch. Solz is now actually past 7. I didn't see that happen. He's actually gonna break DRS from 7 behind. So we're now back
Young
to the
almost breaking on Solz.
Solz actually without DRS. Solz doesn't have DRS on Young. The Toasty able to recover a little bit here now up into P15, so good job from him as he continues to make his way through the field.
What a move from Mark, getting it done on Feed Me Scotch as well as U6, and U60 gets it done as well, and I think Mark is going to come on him as well.
What? Oh!
U60
down the inside into Nico. Oh, a little bit of contact. Mark's off into the gravel. Gonna try and rejoin. Of course he does ghost, but Mark off in the same spot for the second time. He's now gonna have Osama bin Queso behind him, as there's a big group of cars in front. As we see Phoebe Scotch all the way back.
That might be a penalty for Phoebe Scotch later.
But Phoebe Scotch doing really well to defend here. He's been doing really good so far in this race. Wonder if he's going to have a defensive shake from U60. U60 going to try and go down the inside. U60 sitting it super late, but Phoebe Scotch trying to go for the switchback. Will he be able to do it? No. We're seeing a Feed Me Scotch masterclass here, ladies and gentlemen. As he runs up in P9. Amazing job from him. He could be my new favorite driver of the season.
By masterclass, you mean pushing someone off the track.
Masterclass. Oh no! Oh, I jinxed him! Oh no, he's going to rejoin in a horrible fashion. Everyone's have to wait to avoid him. So he's going to lose a bunch of positions here. He has DRS open. Serenity unable to do anything there, but Mark now going to get past, but he might try and go for the defense. No, he's not. As a lot of slow cars ahead. Phoebe Scotch trying to get past Mark. This commentator cursed him so hard there. Yep, as Toasty is slowly closing in on Osama bin Queso there in the back. The man who ruined his race. Toasty now comes for revenge on the driver in front of him. But we're going to hop back on board with Young. Actually, we're going to hop on board with Hiex, as Hiex gets closer to 7. But 7, actually, thinking about it, 7 is in a position to win the race here.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Solz and Young will have to stop. I have been on board with Solz about this whole time, and Solz is slowly reeling in Young though. But they will be vulnerable to the one stop, I believe.
Solz's
Yeah,
tires are at
so-
16%.
I think 7 has probably 2 more laps in him before he needs to pit. And then we'll be going to the end on a hard tire. Hex now will have the DRS though. We'll be able to reel 7 in a little bit.
Solz
Solz
alongside
on the
Young.
Solz
Solz!
on the other side. Contact.
Solz should have tried and stick it there still. They're going to go side by side to turn 2 now. Young just able to edge him out to the corner.
they're still
but now they're
going!
still side by side. Solz isn't going to have a line to the
red
corner.
ball.
Oh, no, he's still there. He's still there.
Team
He's
is
still
on a
there.
Ferrari, dude.
He's still there.
This team
He's still
is
there.
on a Ferrari.
No, it's
What is
delayed.
this?
It's delayed. It's coming back now. And now, oh, Solz. Great effort
How-
there.
Oh, it's severely delayed. Okay, I got it.
Oh, dude,
Okay,
and
yeah.
we're all going
Oh
side
my
by- we're gonna go
goodness.
side by side to turn 4 at the back as well.
I didn't see
Sol's
that.
gonna be on the back of Young again.
Yeah, he pushed through that dirty air.
I'm going to come check on Mark here as he closing up on the other Haas of Pitter Patter. Arrow Panda seemingly doing better than he did in qualifying, now up in the P11. Good job from him. To get up a few
Right, just gets
positions.
it wide.
Hopping back to Toasty, because Toasty is now caught up to this little disaster train in the back that leads from
I don't think you should look at them. I think you should look at Solz right now.
Solz on the back of Young. Will Solz might be a little bit too far back to
Oh,
make a
no.
move here. We're going to ride on
Young
board
is
with
using
Solz.
energy to defend here.
Solz is too, trying to use some energy to overtake, so unable to do anything there. I'm going to hop on board with Hex really quick. Because Hex now, going to try and shake for a move, but unable to get anything done into turn 1. But is going to have the traction on 7 through the first few corners. Of course, if Young and Solz decide to go to the end of the race on this tire somehow, risking a puncture. Of course, Solz, we know how Solz is with punctures. He's not very good at managing them. World car, if you know, you know. Hex now, very close to the back of 7 there. I'm going to move back to Risers really quick as he seems to be in a little train here. As Toasty's actually dropping down to P16.
I have no idea who to look at as well.
This is certainly one of the best races that I've watched in a long time. Risers now up in the P7. He's going to be looking at the back of MJW here in the Ferrari. A big train now. 7 all the way back to Risers. They're now in a little DRS train. Not many positions will be able to be made here. But as it stands, Helix actually getting past 7. So good job from him. But if these guys keep squabbling in the back, they could open up a pit stop gap, and Young and Solz won't lose that much time. But Toasty now 22 seconds off the back of Frenny. I think there must have been an incident there that we missed. But Toasty not having a great race, unfortunate for him. Just getting caught up in a few incidents. Nothing he can control though. But now looking at the gap, Hex now is 10 seconds behind Solz and Young in the front. So if this gap keeps increasing, Young and Solz could have a free pit stop. I believe it's what, 18 seconds, 20 seconds in the pits here?
Yeah.
But Toasty still on the charge on those hard tires. Actually, no, sorry, I lied. Toasty stopped. So Toasty made a pit stop. That's why he's so far off the back of the guys in front. 7 as well, only now coming out of the pits. So now 7 makes his stop down in P15. So he's going to do well to try and close the gap. Oh, it's Arrow Panda.
Oh, side by side, 3 wide!
Oh, and Serenity is getting crossed up there, but now Arrow Panda going to try and make a move on Osama bin Queso as they make their way into the left-hander. El Queso doing a good job to park his car on the apex there, but now Panda trying to stick a nose around the outside. A little bit of contact made as Panda seems to turn in a little bit on El Queso, but they're going to go through the final few corners. Be careful, Panda. The dirty air is horrible through here. He does good to avoid it, but El Queso does the opposite, running a little bit wide. But now Panda's going to have the best chance yet, trying to make an opening. They're going to make a little bump down the straight. Lewis Hamilton. And now...
P3.
Oh my goodness, and actually getting past Frenny as well. as Frenny was leaving the pits. Frenny gonna get pushed a little bit wide though. Still a little bit of contact made as Frenny seemingly turns out into Panda, but Panda now a lot of dirty air here. Oh my god, there's so many cars. There's 4 cars here, guys.
When do you P3 as well? Oh, contact for Serenity.
Serenity and Panda making a little bit of contact as they're still gonna go side by side now. On the exit, Panda gonna chop off his line, and Frenny's gonna get the clean escape now, the sweet escape, as he's gonna be able to move on. Dr. B into a podium position. He's been saying how much he's been struggling all year. And
an amazing move. I witnessed that.
So Dr. B now up into P3, and actually the Ferrari's flying high here in this race, as they're gonna have a great result. Actually, also the Kick Saubers as well. I didn't even look at that. But sadly for Solz, his teammate is not replicating his result at the moment, and slowly but surely, Solz and Young are actually getting into a pit stop window where they could pit cleanly and come out and continue their fighting. But
at what point do you think Solz thinks about undercutting Young here?
I would say by at least lap 22 or 23, if Solz wants to do the undercut.
Dude, spin for Serenity, got taken out.
You can see the Serenity on the grass.
Panda went down the inside on a corner that would never work, and he took out Serenity.
So Serenity now in P15, unfortunate for him. But yeah, so I'd say by lap 23, Solz should be thinking about pitting and onto a medium tire. That is, of course, what's the tire wear looking like for Young and Solz, Mr. Engineer Staples?
I think they're going to be side by side down the main straight. Oh, never mind. Solz dropped back.
But what do we think about the tire wear so far, Tipso?
Currently their tire wear is at, let me see if it loads, 38% at max for Solz, 37 at max for Young.
So as it stands, and how many laps on this tire have they done?
12
laps.
So they
can go to the end of this tire.
They could go to the end.
They can go to the end. They're going to be struggling though, and they're going to be hurting.
It'll be risky, but they can do a little bit of tire saving, and they can just get past this graining point. Though the grip will start increasing once again, but it won't be a lot.
But we'll see what they do as we're going to hop on board with Dr. B. Flying high, and
oh jeez, Panda just got karma and taken out at turn 1 by El Queso.
Osama bin Queso returns again and taking out another driver here in this race.
Now 7's gonna go after Panda,
and 7 gonna go make a move stick.
Oh, he backs up.
Wait, what happened to 7? Did he just box and that's where it put him? He was running fairly high.
He boxed and that's where it's put him.
He must have boxed way late.
The pit lap.
Also struggling with the dirty air. He's got more tire wear than.
7's on 3 lap old tires. He pit lap 17.
Solz can't make that move too. Jeez.
Oh, Dr. B making the stop.
Yep, Dr. B. And this is going to cause everyone to react now. I think he's actually probably going into the hard tire. I would assume we're going to watch him as he goes into the pit lane. But you pick up a 3-second time penalty. Let's see what tires are going to go on. He's just going to go on the hard tires. So now Young and Solz is going to be pressure on to possibly make a pit stop. But at the same time, they're still gaining on the cars behind. So they may just
how much are cars losing in the pits here? Has anyone seen?
It's about 20 seconds.
So yeah, 20 seconds. 18. So sorry, I'm going to say 20. But Solz and Young almost in a pit stop window where they can pit and come in cleanly without having anyone near them.
If you're a Hiex, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Solz and Young box, do you just stay out? That's 100%. What I would do if I was him. 100%. That's what I would do.
So Hiex is on the same tire wear as Young and Solz, though.
He could try to hold Young.
Young
gets 3 seconds.
Wow.
Everything is opened up now. So actually, I'm going to look at the gaps here. So if Young and Solz were to box, they would probably come out around Pitter Patter. Or sorry, they would come out just behind Mark.
Oh, Hiex did not listen to me.
Mark's gonna be in as well.
Pressure's on now.
Yeah, then Mark will also be coming.
Mark, those mediums are about 66%. 60 to 70%.
So
for
now,
anyone on
as it
medium.
stands, Solz and Young can pit and come out in P5. Or, yeah, P5. Unless, of course, that gap
You know what's
increases
better about
any
this?
further. But Young seemingly struggling for tire wear. I'm going to check the race director really quickly, guys. Sorry, I'm going to check...
Young
check
is currently on
Solz's warnings.
47% on his
how many
rear, on
warnings
his
Solz has.
rear left.
Solz has no warnings.
That's surprising.
So, as it stands...
That's something I thought I'd never hear in my life.
Oh, yellow flag as someone's driving slowly on track.
Seven has crashed and is not missing his front wing, actually, so I think he just spun.
He might have just spun, so
Wow, I
for
can't
him.
believe he Xboxed, bro. I wanted him to do the opposite of the leaders.
And Toasty recovering now, up and
so
back
good
into the
for it.
points now, Toasty is, so he's going to be chasing down 7. Of course, I think Toasty is on the fresher tires.
Toasty is
Then
not back
7.
in the points. Oh, wait, no, he is.
It's 12, yeah. Toasty is back in the points here, so he's going to have risers for company behind in the Kick Sauber. But Toasty, I believe, actually on one lap older tires than 7, so if he can hang on to the back, he can do some stuff here.
Oh, yellow flag.
Oh, Toasty going to run a little bit wide as the yellow flag in sector 1. I believe that might just be Slayus getting in the way for the, so he doesn't, getting in the way.
Turn 1. If that was another incident, turn 1 has been lethal with people spinning each other out.
Young really...
So-
Young got loose.
Sorry. What is it?
What do you do here if you're Young right now? With that 3-second time penalty, do you try and box a little bit early, or... He
You
must
need to
be
box for the
kinda
undercut, but see the
confused
thing
about
about
what
it
to
leading
do right
is
now.
if Young pits, if Young boxes, then Solz is just going to follow him in. And Young is going to pit, so Solz, as I see, Solz is just going to follow him in the pits.
Now, I don't know why they've done this, because they could have probably made it to the end. They're on only 50%, maybe. They could have made it on 80%.
So,
and hopefully
MJW will get out in front, crucially.
Yeah, and MJW, but he's on 15 lap old mediums, so...
Maybe U60 too.
those tires are dead. I don't know why he's still going. He could be going
So,
down,
but the question is, can Solz jump him in the pits? No. They're still very close, as now MJW crosses them, or passes them down the straight.
well.
Wait,
and,
did Young serve his penalty and Solz didn't
No,
jump
U60's gonna
him?
pit.
How was that
U60 does pit, so...
Young did not serve it, because it's not a
So Young
Oh,
still
sorry,
has-
it wasn't. It just popped back up. Got it.
time penalty.
So, some fresh mediums for the McLaren. And I told you, lap 23, they're going to pit. They pit lap 22, but still. So now, look at that gap closing. There's a yellow flag as it stands.
MJW's praying at the safety car.
No, well, yeah, MJW would have been the only gainer from that, actually. Because to this hit
And
actually,
pitter-patter.
looking back, Toasty now, up into P10. Great recovery drive from him. He's actually now in the back of 7. I think these guys two might be working together a little bit.
I
They
actually
try
have
and
a question
push
for
their
you
way up.
now. Now, here's what MJW could do. He could try to defend and pray for a safety car, or pray to defend and hope that these two behind crash with each other, or clash, really, just trying to get past him, or, crash in general together and hope for a
As
safety
it
car.
stands,
At this point.
MJW is actually to come up behind Mark. So MJW
No,
is
he's
going to
gonna
hop
be
in
in.
the pits now. So MJW is going to come up behind
Where's
Mark,
Mark?
actually, sadly for him. Dropping into P6 from the race lead, but Solz
The
actually...
yellow flag.
Solz falling off the back of Young. So Solz maybe losing some pace on this medium tire, struggling to
That's
get it
not
warmed
ideal.
up. And now, actually, Solz very low on battery. And so is Young, but Young now 2 seconds in the lead over Solz.
Young can easily
about
pull that 3-second gap if he doesn't get back within DRS.
And
What's weird about that
MJW
is that-
actually losing a lot more than I thought he was, and coming out in P... No, I was right, P6. But going to have U60 for company
Solz,
on the outside, and MJW actually able to get U60 there. And Toasty now up into P9.
what's weird about that is Solz lit up his tires better as well. So, maybe a mistake
So
there.
I think Young might have just had more ERS to burn, but Young in clean air is deadly, as we can see here. He's flying. Seems like Solz might have had the DRS might have been helping him there a little bit, as Young might be on the lower wing. But Young,
Panda gets taken out by Serenity.
and there is a yellow flag. Nothing comes of it though. As
Yeah, he counted out the wall, but he did get spun around by Serenity, or he might have tricked it into him.
So now we see Young sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, so extra point on Solz, extra point on Young's checkbook. There. Let's go back to this chaos. I see a lot of cars together. Actually, that's Toasty. Toasty on the back 7. So they make their way to the final corner.
Solz might be dropping back a bit, but he's going to have to start pushing. He doesn't want to drop back too much.
Toasty gonna have a look here. Toasty gonna try and go around the outside for 7, leaving the door open, but unable to do anything there.
Someone's got to tell Solz he's got to start pushing now or never. As Phoebe Scotch gets past Osama bin Queso.
And
Queso gets a 3-second.
We're gonna stay on board here with Toasty. Toasty on the back of 7 for P8, 7, 8, 9. Mark. 3-second time penalty for Mark. So I don't know how old Mark is tired. Mark has done 4 stops in this race.
Mark is on.
How is that
he can push.
possible?
4 stops.
He was on inners.
It's crazy.
Because he was on inners, remember? And
yeah.
True.
Yeah, wait, he
so
was
it's
on
really
inners
3.
at one point.
What?
He was dead last.
So Mark.
Frenny is fighting risers right now.
Oh my god, he's up 12 positions.
Dude.
Oh no, that's Hiex. Sorry.
Mark
I misread.
possibly
Hiex is up 12
can
positions.
get Hiex
Mark is
now
ridiculous,
as well,
bro.
As he's chasing Hiex now for a P3, but he will have
Hiex
to
is the one up 12
seconds.
positions.
Yeah, but Mark is chasing Hiex.
Oh, Toasty gets right past 7 with a nice move, blocking him off nicely.
Into turn 1 now. Toasty going to be showing, hey, how do you like the dirty air? Now you know how it feels, buddy. So they head way into Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg crash corner. And
Young is 4/10 from getting that 3-second gap to Solz.
Dude, this is insane. Solz, you gotta start pushing, man. If you want it.
This second stint is it third or second?
But
Second stint.
maybe Solz could be tire saving a little bit.
I don't know. Only the data man Stamsa could tell us.
Why would you tire save? Because you are on 23%. You're gonna make it to the end, no matter what. Push, push, push. And I think he's starting to do it. There's no reason to tire save at this point for Solz or Young. Or Hiex, actually, for that matter.
So I made my cookie.
As Mark's gonna get now around the outside of Hiex and is gonna get to move easily with DRS.
But he has to clear 3 seconds to get on the podium here.
Toasty's defending from 7. 7's gonna go down the inside. And a nice
Toasty late on the brakes though, gonna try and stick a nose there. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
7 running a little bit wide. Toasty has to take the escape road. Like a good boy.
Yeah.
Oh no! Young now.
Young as well, he's brought it up all the way.
Solz, lock the fuck in.
Someone join DC with him. He's in LP and DC. Someone go to LP and DC. Tell him to lock in.
Lewis, do it. He actually did
That's
it.
the wrong VC.
How do you know? I'm trying to look for a battle here. U60 on I'm Dr. B is... Oh, Young is pulled out! Young is pulled out! Hey, yo, wait, pause. Oh, Toasty gets a nice move on 7.
I did not see that.
What a move.
What a move.
Oh,
Yeah.
7 dropped it a bit, so Toasty's got a clear track now.
Still 8/10 though. 7 still will have that DRS.
Young has this win
What did he
in the
say?
bag if he can just not make any mistakes.
So I have spoken to Solz, and apparently Young got DRS with a back marker, and he gained 1.8 seconds in that lap.
Oh.
Yeah, now he's dropping away for some reason. I'm just looking here. U6, he's trying to look for the move on I'm Doctor. He can't get it done, but he's got a penalty as well, so it's going to be harder.
Oh my god, Mark's in a podium position.
But can he clear 3 seconds from here? That's the question.
Oh.
This is one of the last opportunities for any safety cars or late race changes. At this point, Solz, if Solz can't catch up into that one, if he can pull out on Mark just a little bit, he can try and go for a last lap attempt and keep that second place. I want to see 60 get past here. This would be a good battle. 7 can actually make moves on Toasty as well. If you want to look back there.
U60 getting a bad run with the final corner though. Anyone else close? 7.
7. Now on Toasty. Here he comes.
Ooh, a little bit of lag there. That might have been on my end, but he's going to get a clean pass on Toasty there to turn 1.
These two are just scrapping it out, really.
I mean, why not? There's only 4 laps to go for... Yeah, 4
and
laps
there's no penalties between them, so it's for position, really.
Oh, Toasty had a bit of a snap coming out the corner.
Oh, dude. Toasty's tires are shot. So are 7's. But Toasty more.
Yeah, Toasty had a lap hold on today.
He's on 63%. Toasty on those 63 and 59%.
Young
and
seemingly
7
just
is on
running away with
63
this as
and
he
40.
starts 4 laps to go here in this race. Can Solz close the gap? Can there be a safety car at this point? No, they can't. So we're going to hop on board with... and Mark,
you 60 down the inside on Dr. B.
Oh, through the final sector. Unable to make anything stick though.
Good choice. Good
But,
choice.
Mark, crucially, breaking 3 seconds from Hiex. And if Dr. B, oh my God, U60, big mistake from U60.
What a save!
And what a
Tokyo
save!
drifting.
As at the moment, 7 and Toasty might be able to catch U60 here and get P7 in this race.
You messed
Speaking of
up.
Toasty, we're gonna hop on board with him as he's flying. Late move from Toasty.
Oh.
Just avoiding contact. Unable to get the move done though. Toasty on the back of 7. But U60 now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Queso's hit the wall?
no, he's in the
In the
pits.
In the pits?
Retiring in the
Okay,
pits. Doing the Dan and
Boring,
retiring in the
bro.
pits. At least go out in style. Come on.
Yeah, dude. And this, if you're gonna retire, just do it. Was he in the points?
I don't even know if he was, but U60 struggling to get back to Dr. B now. But 7 at this rate, if he can keep going, he can possibly catch U60 here. Of course, tire advantage doesn't help. We're on lap 31 now as El Queso leaves the pits. Bodington leaving the session. So he's going to be an AI now as Panda slowly closes the gap to him. Anyone to look out for here now is this field. It's only really Toasty.
Solz.
Toasty and 7.
Solz might be able to pit for fastest lap soon. Not sure if he's interested in that, but
I would personally, but I think you might want to just try and hold it out. Panda makes a mistake, which is also a good
But
call.
I'm going to watch Pitter Patter here on the back of Frenny for a P10 here. Pitter Patter, I don't know how his seat has been going so far. Panda going to get a 3-second time penalty as that is El Queso stopped on circuit. But
Here
Pitter
comes Feed Me
Patter
Scotch.
unable to get anything done through turn 1. Feed Me Scotch, didn't see what happened there.
But he almost lost it under the straight, bro.
oh,
What?
done a drift.
Oh, Pitter
Pitter
Patter.
Patter's done a drift.
Oh, dude, he's cooked that tire as
What
well.
did he say? Oh, he's on a soft tire, that's why.
Why?
Not sure.
Toasty's gonna be safe from the puncture, I think. So he's not gonna get one, but he's on 72%.
Yeah, 90% is the puncture range on the hard tire. You can see him struggling for grip through these corners though now. His 7 is able to pull a little bit more of a gap from Toasty. Toasty has to do a little bit of recharging here. But 7 still just able to hold. Could actually break DRS here as it stands. I don't think so though.
7's held in it. He's pushed out enough where I don't think Toasty's
Toasty won't be, he will have DRS though, but he won't be able to do anything now. As he's going to settle for a P9 here in this race, just bring it home cleanly. As
risers.
Young now, still still increasing the gap. He's going to come across his lapped teammate. He's going to come across to lap his teammate, Aero Panda. Or sorry, not his teammate. Realizing Hiex isn't driving for Ferrari, Hiex is technically driving for VCarb. So amazing result from VCarb here in this race. To to put it in P4.
What's Panda racing for then?
I think Panda is the Ferrari driver. So swapping teams. Anyone close on track? Risers on the back of Phoebe Scotch.
Oh,
Ooh, they almost made contact.
Almost slamming into the back of Phoebe Scotch.
Risers now very, very close. Will he be able to get anything done before the end of this race? I don't think so.
He's gonna have to push.
I don't think we're going to see any racing until the end of this.
Phoebe Scotch is on older tires.
Solz is lapping his teammate as well, actually.
Yeah, Phoebe Scotch is on worse tires, so...
So Risers should have a slam dunk move here. Risers was running up in the high
They're
for a
both
while,
on
wasn't
shot tire. They're both on shot tires, but Phoebe Scott's more.
And Young now starts his final lap as he's going to come to the middle sector, and we better prepare the celebrations for Young here as he's going to cruise to victory. But still, any mistake and Solz can take the win from him, as I'm sure Young is just going to try and bring the car home here. Solz probably pushing desperately to try and close the gap, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen as Young comes through the final two corners. You just got to get through there cleanly, son. Get through there cleanly. And he does. And Young wins. Oh, wait, he hits the grass. Wait, he hits the grass. Wait. Oh, 1.5 seconds. Solz. It's P2. Mark.
Wow.
Oh,
Solz said he lost about 1.5 seconds when Young got that DRS to that back marker, so 1.5 second gap.
Coming across the line, P3 for Mark. 9 seconds the gap to Hiex behind. Hiex going to come across the line with a season best finish in P4. MJW, the man from Britain, P5. Dr.
7 loses it.
7 losing on the last corner as Toasty is going to scoop up P8 from him, weaving across the line. 7 P9. Pitter Patter.
So lucky for Toasty.
P10. Phoebe Scotch can come on P11. It's a yellow flag. Frenny, his teammate also losing it. So both Williams. Oh my God, Riser's in the wall over the line, and Frenny bringing the car home for
What a race.
P14. That was a great. Oh, puncture. He had a puncture. That's why he went off.
Oh.
See that tire rumbling around in there.
Dude, 7 went into the gravel and then lost it in the in turn 13 in the second to last corner. And it's good job for Young.
So great job from Young winning the race. Solz in P2. I have to go through and quickly screenshot the result. Young also getting the fast lap of the Grand Prix. Might point that out as well. Yeah, I just gotta make sure to get them screenshotted just in case people need them. Screenshot taken.
That was a pretty good race, not gonna lie. That was pretty fun.
That was a very, very fun race to watch.
I enjoyed watching that one. There's 3 trains, and that was fun. Lewis, what do you think about it?
That was a very, very fun race. That was a good one to watch. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and thank you to Lewis and Stampso for joining me in here. I hope you guys come back again. That was a lot of fun. I don't like being alone, and having you guys here was kind of nice. So, but yeah, thank you everyone, whoever tuned into the stream. Thank you for watching, and this has been IRL Tier 3, and see you guys again same time next week. For where are we headed next week? Bahrain next week. So hopefully we won't have any rain in Bahrain. But yeah. All right. Thanks everyone for watching.